What's up guys, One here, back here with another video. Today's video, we are doing some more NBA Daily News. Remember guys, make sure you come back every single day to get more of your NBA Daily News. And remember, I'm always here for you, so yeah. So guys, today's news, we're going to be talking about Magic Johnson stepping down from President of Basketball Operations for the Lakers. Dirk Nowitzki renouncing his retirement, and as well, we need to talk about the Kings and their extension, probably with Divac. So let's get to it. So guys, last night I was just watching the Celtics game and then received the notification that Magic Johnson is going to step down as president of basketball operations for the Los Angeles Lakers. However, the Lakers have just now reported that they will keep Rob Pelinka, their general manager, which makes sense. Magic has also said some stuff to the Lakers about the Lakers in his last press conference before leaving the Los Angeles Lakers. So it seems a very disaster, if you ask me, from the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, this was a very disappointing season. They signed LeBron James expecting to make the playoffs, and now they're going to be out of the playoffs. And it looks like they're going to end their season with the 11th seed, winning about 30 plus games, but losing 40 plus games. And it's crazy because they started their season 20-14, and now they have just been struggling ever since losing LeBron in that Christmas game against Golden State. It has been a rough, season for them. And yeah, but Magic Johnson now stepping down. This makes it very interesting because now the Lakers, they just fired their trainer as well. So now they have to hire probably a new trainer, and as well a president for their basketball operations. We're gonna have to see what that does, especially, obviously we all know that there has been reports that Luke Walton is most likely gonna get fired at the end of this season as a coach, and to me, the best coach for probably them, looking from the reports, looks like to be Jason Kidd. Now, the Lakers management, I feel like this was a rough season, especially for their young players, because it felt like they wasn't using their young core well, which they should, because, that young core has been there for quite a while. They've been there for a few seasons. They should keep Lonzo Ball because, he's the point guard of your future. You definitely don't want to trade him away, and I would like him to stay with LeBron James because it definitely works out for the team. And, but that is what happened with Magic Johnson, and now the Lakers will probably have to go in a brand new direction. Hopefully this offseason, and try signing some new players on the people on that staff. So guys, now we have to talk about Dirk Nowitzki and him announcing his retirement. But first, we gotta be talking about the Suns at Mavericks game from last night, as Dallas put on a show, especially Phoenix. As two of the oldest players on the court, Dirk Nowitzki and Jamal Crawford, both had a huge night, both scoring over 30, but Jamal Crawford becomes the oldest player in NBA history to score 50-plus points in NBA history. I believe he is 38 as he did that. Dirk got 30 points in what will be his final home game in Dallas. I believe the Mavericks have one more game in the NBA season, and that will be on the road. We're going to have to see who they go up against. But this is very interesting to see. I mean, Dallas, a very interesting team to see here. And, I mean, it's crazy. They've definitely changed. They're rebuilding. So, Dirk's next game will be his final, just like Dwayne Wade when he goes up against the Nets in Brooklyn. But definitely interesting. So, Dirk and the Dallas Mavericks, they did very well, made him look very well. But Jamal Crawford, to me, was a very surprising player last game because he's coming off the bench and he scored 51 points. Crazy enough. But Dirk Nowitzki, such a great scene to see him score 30 points in his final game in Dallas, Texas, where he spent 21 years being the NBA legend that he was, wearing the number 41 jersey. And it's crazy because he wasn't drafted to Dallas. If you remember, in the 1998 NBA draft, Dirk was selected to the Bucks, and then they traded him away for Robert Tractor Taylor. And that trade really worked out for both teams. That also helped Dallas acquire Steve Nash and form that dynamic duo before Nash went to Phoenix. But, R.I.P. Robert, check the trailer. I found out recently, just watching some YouTube videos that he passed away. So R.I.P. Robert Tractor Taylor, great NBA player and had such a great career. Just showing how to do basketball, absolutely amazing. But Dirk Nowitzki as well. It's crazy to think that he, changed this franchise completely ever since he came drafted to this team. And he also won a championship with them in 2011, upsetting LeBron James in the Miami Heat and made LeBron James struggle in the NBA Finals. Crazy to think about. Easily one of the best performances we saw from the old Dirk Nowitzki, and definitely putting on a show for his team and for the fans in Dallas to see him in his final game at home before he plays his official final NBA game. And it's crazy, he announced his retirement. I thought he would at least play one more season before calling it, but this will be the season where it's over for Dirk. But yeah, that's just how it's gonna end, but a great career from number 41, their German Jesus. And the next news of the video will be the Sacramento Kings and their game. It's crazy. They're expecting to extend Vlade Divac. He's the general manager of the team. He's a former player of the Sacramento Kings. And the players around that team definitely helps them out. They missed the playoffs, but they had one of the most surprising seasons in terms of the NBA, becoming the 9th seed. Easily one of the most improved teams this season, definitely having it. They have a great young core. Divac and Kings, they're ready to talk an extension, and it's gonna be crazy. And definitely, I felt like if the Kings didn't have a good season, Vlade Divac was probably out the door. But since they really surprised the league and had a very good season, he's most likely going to re-sign with the team, and that is going to be very good for the Sacramento Kings. Since, it is very good for the Kings. They look like they could be in the playoffs probably next season or the next 2 seasons, which will be very interesting to see. I definitely like to see young core of Willie Cauley-Stein, De'Aaron Fox. They just have to make sure that they re-sign, Willie Cauley-Stein, and they should be good to go. But yeah, that's basically all the news we got from last night. Now let's talk about some other things. The playoffs are starting Saturday, April 14th, so make sure you are ready for that, as that is going to be very crazy to see. Can't wait for the NBA playoffs. And I believe the Miami Heat are now officially eliminated from the NBA playoffs, as the Heat won, but so did the Pistons. And the Pistons, if the Heat wanted to make the playoffs, the Pistons had to lose their next 2 games. And it seemed like that when they went up against the Grizzlies at home, but then they came back and won their game. So, very interesting to see. But guys, that is going to wrap up all the news for today. Remember, I'll be back for every single day to give you guys some NBA news, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you drop a like down below and drop a comment down below, because you guys know I always love your guys' support. And yeah, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. And remember guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.